today, and they are going to paint the faces of Josh and Kalia. So we are going to show you how to make face paint. First of all, Lily, you are going to put in 12 tablespoons of shortening.
Okay.
There you go. And we already kind of figured out how much that is, and that she's going to get her hands all nice and dirty. Yummy, yummy shortening. Okay, Melissa, you're going to put in 9 tablespoons of cornstarch. Let's get this shortening out of the way. Lily, you can be breaking up that. Look at that. Yeah, there you go. 1, 2, and while Melissa does that, I'm going to be putting in, as Lily's mixing it together, I'm going to be putting in 6 tablespoons of white flour. 1, I'll count quiet.
The camera guy wants to know how that feels, Lily. You've got a weird look on your
Okay, good.
face.
Lily, how does that feel?
This feels really gross.
Okay.
And
What number are you on, Melissa?
6.
Okay.
Minus.
And I put in, she's again going to put in 9 tablespoons of cornstarch. I put in 6 tablespoons of white flour. And Lily's stirring it around. And she's going to stir this around. Okay, now keep going, Lil. You can do this with a fork, but it's kind of tricky. I think it's a little bit easier to do this with your hands. And Lily, how does that feels like what?
Gross.
Well, you can stir it with a fork.
Well, if you don't look at it, it kind of feels like Play-Doh.
It kind of looks like Play-Doh, but this is a really good moisturizer for your hands. Okay, so keep stirring that around. Once that gets into about a paste consistency, a little bit more, almost so it's all hooked together.
Yeah, we gotta kind of get
Yeah, you've got to put a little bit more in there. It really needs to be all mushed together. Can you get a good camera angle on this? Okay. Going. All right, here we go. Good job, Lily. Keep that going.
Oh.
And I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of glycerine. Glycerine will give it a smoother consistency, as you can see. You can buy glycerine near the pharmacy in your drugstore or at craft stores or in the baking aisle at craft stores. You use glycerine in all sorts of different kind of treats. Okay, there you go. Nice. Okay, Lily, keep going. Now stir that in. Very nice. How's that feeling? Smooth?
Feels better. More
Okay.
sticky though.
A little more sticky? Okay. All right, now we got to get this mixed in here. Let's get it off your hands and put it back in here. You could probably do this in a mixing bowl too, but we were just going to do it this way to show you, to make it a little bit easier. I just wanted to really gross out Lily and get her hands all yucky. Okay, look at that, Lily. You got all this nice moisturizer.
Nice. Getting a nice little
Okay,
massage.
good. All right, so mine is kind of like the consistency of frosting right now. And what we're going to do is we're going to put ours into these 3 separate containers right here, just like this. And it's a little bit thick, and if it comes out, you want it a little bit thinner for better consistency on the spreading, then you can add a little bit of water. I'll show you how to do that. So all of that made enough, I'd say about a half a cup each, so maybe about a 1.5, maybe a 1/4 cup. So maybe it makes about 3/4 cup of paint. All right, we're going to move this out of the way, and Lily is going to wash her hands. Okay. So the key to getting this off your hands is to add on some dish soap. The dish soap is a degreaser, and it dissipates the fat. So voila, there you go, Lo. Okay. Super exciting.
Oh, yeah, that's hot.
Okay, so now that Lily has has gotten her hands washed, we are going to add food coloring into these little bowls. What color do you guys want? We already have a purple. We made some earlier.
That's pink.
Okay.
Pink, yellow.
I'll just add in a couple drops of food coloring.
Oh, that's maybe. Ooh.
I'm going to add that in. You're going to just stir it around. Again, it's kind of a thick paste. It's not super thin painting. And this is good because it goes really nicely on the skin. We both made the same color. That's okay.
It's okay.
And if you want to make it a little bit thinner, you can just add a little tiny couple drops of water. I'm going to add in about an 1/8 tablespoon water, just to make it a little bit smoother. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to paint the faces. Come on, Josh and Kalia. Okay, so here we are. We have our two models right here that are going to get their face painted. And have at it. You guys tell them what you're going to do.
Okay, Josh, what do you want?
Can you put a dragon right here?
Dragon or a snake?
A snake, I mean.
Snake, okay. A heart.
In the mustache right here.
A mustache and a snake, okay.
Oh,
You just use your fingers, it's easier.
oh.
Like that. You
Which
just
side?
spread it.
I don't care.
Oh!
It's kind of cold. Just a little.
And smooth it out a little bit, Lil.
First it goes on thick, and then you just have to smooth it out to get the right consistency on that you want.
It looks like we're going to need some napkins.
Okay.
Some napkins for your fingers.
A blue mustache.
Blue mustache. It's hard if they move, because then they mess it up.
This one's not.
It's okay, we'll just kind of
Okay, I'll just
do
put
like
some
a
red
red
tongue
tongue or
here.
something.
You guys are coming along really good. You can see this is a